Hey guys, so normally we do separate showcases or breakdowns of every new unit that comes out, but unfortunately, the details for the new characters are not up on DBZ Space just yet. So we're going to be going over both the brand new Tag 17 and 18, as well as the new EX Tag Gohan and Trunks, which is very unexpected. I was not expecting to see that. But yeah, sorry for not doing a live reaction to the reveals and stuff last night. Unfortunately, they delayed it by an hour, and I had to be into work by that time, so there was just no way it was going to happen for me. But either way, I watched the reveals and stuff. Very cool that we're getting another tag unit, let alone two. And yeah, let's just take a look and see what they have to offer. So, 17, that's our, I mean, the attacks could be a little bit better. He's a defense type? He's range type. Attacks could be a little bit better. Defenses are not bad. Defenses are actually pretty decent. 171, 172. Holds a strike and a blast. And then what is the stats for 17? Same. It's the same. Okay. So, more than likely they're going to get buffs for their attacks. But their defenses are decent, so. Alright, so. Strike does nothing. Blast does nothing. For 17, a dead end bullet deals massive explode damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 40% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Applies attribute upgrade minus 40% to sustained damage cut. And then he has blast armor with that. His green card's destroyer beam. On activation, he randomly draws 1 new card, restores ki by 50. And then the following effects occur on hit. Applies buff effect, nullifies special cover changes for 10 counts. 30% of damage inflicted for 15 counts. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 1 to draw arts card speed level. That's a pretty good green card. That's a pretty good green card. Alright, let's take a look at 18s. So 18's got nothing on strike, nothing on blast. Sadistic bullet. Looks like it's the same? 40% to special move damage, and then minus 40 to damage cut. Yep, that's the same. And then, okay, so her green card is a little different. Randomly draws 1 new card, restore ki by 50. 20% to damage inflicted for 20 counts instead of the 30. Yeah, 20 instead of 30. And then nullifies cover changes for 10 counts, and then reduces enemy advantage gauge to 0. 17's I think is a little bit better, if not by much. But I mean, this is still a pretty decent green card. Very good green card. Alright, abilities. So, switch ability is switches to Android 18. You reverse element factors, so obviously it's a red unit, so when 17's on the field, he's still good against yellow units, but when 18 goes onto the field, they'll be good against blue units. Can you guess who this unit is kind of designed to kind of counter against? Yeah. Increases own. Let's see. Restore ki by 30. Increase art draw speed by 1 for 20 counts. Minus 20 to own special move costs, and then cancel attribute downgrades. Z ability is 35% to Android, powerful opponent, and future, blast attack and defense, and then 15% to tag Android, strike defense. Okay. Powerful opponent getting a buff is good. Future getting a red unit is actually pretty good, and Android getting a red unit is really good. So that's pretty good. Can't complain there. 20% of damage inflicted against Tag Super Saiyan or Saiyan. That's pretty great. You kind of need that. Definitely kind of need that. Nullifies enemies, restore health when it reaches 0 effect. Oh, it nullifies. Endurance. Is that endurance or is that revival? Restores health when it reaches 0 effects. I'm pretty sure that's endurance. So he's nullifying endurance, which is good. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts or when this character enters the battlefield via tag switch. 90% of damage inflicted. There's the damage. Okay. Reduces damage received by 50%. That's pretty good. 15% to health restoration. And then plus 15 to health restoration, and then minus 10 to blast arts cost. Oh, excuse me. Just woke up. And then effects reset when switching to 18. The following effects occur if this character is on the battlefield after an allied attack ends. Restores enemy ki by 25, randomly destroys one enemy card, restores own ki by 25, and then 20% of damage inflicted by allies for 15. Okay. And the secondary effect, oh my god, it's a list. Just a list. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Applies buff effects, nullify abnormal conditions once to self, reduces enemy ki by 25. Knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against a blast art, so he's got a cover change. And it's comboable with special move, which is good. Applies the following effects to self upon landing a strike or blast hits. Restores health by 4%. Plus 25% of damage inflicted. Draw blast arts card next. And then activation count resets when characters switch or tag switches performed. Alright. So what's the difference with 18? So 18... obviously reverse element effects. Restores health by 20 and ki by 30. So she gets health and she gives health and ki on switch. That's crazy. Reduces enemy ki by 25 and then reduces enemy Dragon Balls by 3 times. Okay. Not. I mean, they're meant for different things, right? So I can't really compare the two different abilities, but I mean, it's still a good ability. Heralds of a Dark Future, is this changed at all? No, I think this is about the same. Oh, this is a little different. Hold on. So when you're 17... you restore health by 4%, 25% of the blast to damage inflicted. But with instead of blast cards getting a blast arts next, you're getting a strike arts next, and instead of restoring health by 4% every time, you restore vanish gauge by 5%. That, I mean, 5% isn't too detrimental. You still need to land hits. And the odds of you stringing that much of a combo together to get a full gauge back may be a little tough to do. But otherwise, that's a fantastic ability. Otherwise, it's a fantastic unit, all in all. Yeah, I like their kit. I like how they're done. Now let's look at the anomaly. Tag character Gohan and Trunks. I was not expecting these guys at all. I was not expecting these guys at all. And it's really interesting to see. So they're a defense type. We already know their stats aren't going to be great. 235, 230 blast and strike. 161, 164 defenses. Defenses aren't bad. Again, strength. Strength leaves much to be desired, but that's not too bad. Alright, so Gohan's blast, or strike and blast, is nothing. His blue card is Kamehameha. Inflict major impact damage. Inflicts enemies with attribute downgrade 15 plus 15 to all arts costs for 10 counts. With a lot of the key restoration, I don't know how in the game. I don't know how impactful that's going to be. 15 counts is a lot, but for 10 counts, it's not a long time. And there's a lot of units that have really high key recovery. So I'm not sure about that. Restores own health by 10% and ki by 30, and then -5 to own special arts moves cost can't be canceled up to 4 times. So -20. That's pretty good. What about the Trunks? How different is the Trunks? Striking and Blast or nothing. Masenko. It's the same exact effect. 20% of special move damage inflicted up to 4 times. Trunks is way... Green card is way better. What in the world? Hold on. Why? So Gohan... Oh, but these are permanent stacks. That's how... Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so... 10% health, ki by 30, and then you'll get up to -20 to your own special arts cards, and then Trunks over here will you'll get up to 80% of special move damage inflicted, which is actually really good. That's a very interesting combo. So not only are you getting -20 to your cost, but you're also getting plus 80% damage inflicted on your super. On your blue card. That's crazy. That's actually pretty crazy. I like that. Really cool ability. Alright. So, main switch ability is Gohan. Tag switches to Trunks Youth. Reverses element factors. So for this, obviously, as Gohan, they're going to be strong against blue. And then you switch to Trunks, and you'll be strong against purple. So draws the special arts card next, restores own health by 10 and ki by 30, 20% to blast damage inflicted, can't be canceled up to 3 times, so plus 60% to blast damage, and then 50% to own ki recovery for 20 counts. Wow, that's an EX unit? 32% to future and or hybrid Saiyans, strike and blast defense. Okay. Not the most crazy of the abilities, but that's perfectly fine. Hybrids could use a green, and I think Hybrids actually has a viable green now. This could be Gohan and Trunks could be good depending on what these other abilities are. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts or when this character enters the battlefield via tag switch. 80% to damage inflicted, can't be canceled. 40% to 40% damage reduction, 20% to blast damage inflicted, and 50% to ki recovery. That's a really good main ability. These guys actually might be the best EX unit in the game. just looking off this. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. On top of this? Okay. So he also will then restore 20 ki. Reduce damage received by 20% for 10 timer counts. Draw art speed for 10 counts by 1. And then when the enemy attack is over, 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts, and -5 to own strike and blast cards for 15 counts. That's Gohan's side's pretty good. Okay, so with Trunks, you're getting strike damage instead of blast damage, and that's up to 3 times as well, so that's another 60% to strike. Not taking into account the permanent buffs that they're going to be getting too. Excuse me. Yeah, again, and then strike damage here as well. I don't know. These guys might actually be really, really good. Yeah, that's about the same. Yeah, these guys are going to be really, really good, I think. They might be the best EX unit in the game, so... pretty good. Pretty good. Really cool units, really well made. Let's take a look at events real quick. So we got the new full power battle with Gohan. You can get you should be able to get the remainder, if not most of the last of this free to play Trunks's V power. So be sure to do that over the course of the next 2 weeks. Main events hasn't really changed at all. No new upgrades. No new upgrades. All right. Let's take a look at the banner real quick. We'll be doing a summoning video right after this, so stay tuned on that. So it is a step up. let's see, step list. So, step 1, 300, 500, 700 for step 3. Step 4. Seven characters, 10 characters, 10 characters. I'm going with the assumption that step 4 is... Okay, yeah, step 4 is the all EX. Okay. And then, alright, 1200 Z power's back. That's good. Oh man, look at this lineup. Okay, hold on a sec. So we got the new tag androids. We got Gohan is back. Cell is back. Great Ape Vegeta is back. Merge Zamasu's back. Rose's back. Kid Boo's back. And then Broly, Zamasu is back. That's a really good banner. All things considered, I think. Let me see, how many Sparkings? Oh, is it all the Sparkings? I take it back. I take it back. Oh, man. Yeah, 187 Sparkings. Yeah, I would probably advise people not to summon. Because the LFs are tempting, and the new characters are very tempting. But I would advise people probably to keep saving for Anniversary. This banner is going to be very hard to probably pull the new characters that you want. And not even taking into account the EX, the EX characters are going to be hard to pull. So, yeah, I would probably advise people just to stay away. Keep saving for the Anniversary. Anniversary's in 5 weeks. So, not a whole lot of time left. And then, let's take a look at equipments. That's what we were doing. Not Awakening. We want Archive. Is there any new equipment in the game? What's this one? I have a bunch missing, so... no, it's not that one. Androids. Anything for androids? Anything for androids? Could have sworn that we had new equips, but maybe they're not in here. Maybe they're not in the update. I could be wrong. Oh, there it is. Wait, that's new. Okay, here we go. So we got this one for this one for androids. So it's health restoration, base health, and strike defense. Any health on equipment is usually really good. So this one might be worth healing up, and especially with health restoration for the new androids. Yeah. So that's gonna really do it for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we're gonna go straight into our summons. So thank you guys again for watching. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.